Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and again to my MS awareness videos for this week. I'm making a video every single day this week because I really want to raise awareness for MS, especially awareness for MS in young people. I'm 23 and I got diagnosed when I was 22. Yesterday I uploaded a part 1 of my getting back into exercise recovery after a first attack video, where I shared some tips in how I started to increase my energy, increase my exercise levels, get my fitness back and get my body back flowing and being more of a body instead of a robot. So if you haven't watched that, I'll leave a link down below, so go and watch that before you watch this video. But make sure you come back and watch this part 2 too. So I left that video on a bit of a cliffhanger, where I said I changed my training style, and I changed my training style to weight training. Now, stop. I don't want people to roll their eyes and think, oh, it's another person trying to become a fitness blogger or something, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I generally wouldn't talk about this if this hasn't made as big a impact on my life as it has. Like, it has made the hugest change in my body, in how everything works, and how my two sides are becoming more close to becoming one instead of two. I started weight training because I was starting to kind of plateau in my recovery. I wasn't really seeing much improvements anymore, and I had never properly trained using weights, especially not with free weights, which I think is the thing that has made the hugest difference. So I thought, oh, I'm just going to give it a go, because everyone always raves about weight training, and I kind of knew that it was good for you, and I kind of thought, oh, you know, it must be good for you, but I didn't really believe, I don't know, I wasn't really sold that it was this miracle thing, weight training. I was a bit of a skeptic, but honestly, it has changed my life. It has improved my balance, my coordination, it's evened out the two sides of my body an insane amount. Where my arms have always been a bit weak and the attack left them super weak, they are starting to regain their strength. Doing free weights and doing exercises such as barbell squats, deadlifts, military presses, chest presses, that is all firing messages to my body in a way that they had not been fired before previously in my life in general, and also when I was recovering from my attack. And getting these messages there and to all of these muscles and joining everything up together has just been insane, the improvements that I feel physically and can also see. However, it has not been an easy ride in terms of weight training to get to where I'm at now. So I started weight training in August, I'm going to say next year. I don't really know when I properly started, but that was very slow. I started getting into it very slowly, and it's taken until now, which is April, to finally feel like I'm comfortable in the gym and confident in the gym and not worried that I'm gonna hurt myself or not be able to do an exercise, and be able to walk into that weight area with lots of heavy weights flying around, lots of grunting, lots of testosterone, and feel comfortable and feel like I know what I'm doing just as much as all of you people do. So it's taken me a while to reach this point, and there have been so many times where things haven't gone my way, where I've been telling my body to do something and it does something completely different, particularly my left arm, which still now likes to just fail on me. So there have been many times where I've been doing weight training sessions and it hasn't gone my way, and there's been numerous occasions actually where I have found myself in the toilets of the gym crying because I was so frustrated that my body was not doing what I was telling it to do, and so angry at this diagnosis and how my life has changed and how my body has changed and just everything, just in the gym toilets crying to myself. But it's true, weight training has been the hardest thing that I've done in my recovery, but it has been the most rewarding thing. And I have some tips for if people want to get into weight training. Number one, obviously, the most important one is be safe. Be safe be safe. I don't want injured people on my conscience, on my shoulders. I don't want people taking 10 steps back before they've even taken 10 steps forward. The second tip is get some sort of guide or some sort of instruction, whether that's a workout plan that you've done with a personal trainer, a workout plan you've got online from somewhere like bodybuilding.com, or whether you've bought a sort of weight training plan. I think having a guide which shows you how to do the exercises correctly and with correct form is really, really important. So you execute each move correctly and safely, and yeah, you don't hurt yourself and you have the right form. Having a guide like that is especially great for if you're a nervous beginner like I was. So the second tip is go to the gym with someone who actually knows what they're doing. Having someone there as you're starting out to help you out, tell you if you're doing the right form, spotting you if you're lifting heavy weights, showing you how to do it is just invaluable. And just generally having someone there to support you is great. So when I first started out in the gym doing weight training, I trained with my boyfriend. I still go with him, but when I was just getting into it last summer, we both had a lot of time off together, so we would often go to the gym together. We don't do that as much anymore, which is sad, but it was really good whilst it lasted. The workouts that we do together are some of my favourite, just because we just have fun and he's very supportive and encouraging and always tells me if I'm doing stuff right, if I'm doing stuff wrong, and like spots me and helps me with my weights. Also, it's fun to go with him because he does a different fitness plan, so I often do the same workouts as him, which is good because I do stuff that I don't normally do and work different muscles, get different messages flowing down to different parts of my brain in a different way, so it's just, I feel like I'm always progressing, so that's good. So my boyfriend has a degree in sports something, I think development. It's not really relevant to weight training in the gym, but he's always been into the gym and knows what he's doing. So it was really, really good to have him there at the very start and still have him with my workouts, doing my workouts now, because it just means that my confidence in the gym has increased and always is increasing. And honestly, now I can walk into a jam-packed weight section in the gym full of men, big men with their big weights, and not be intimidated. My next tip is start small and start with small weights. It honestly has taken me pretty much a year to get to where I'm at now, where I can be starting to really add on some weight onto my exercises and really start to increase the weights, and I feel comfortable in the movements and I feel safe and I feel strong. But there is no shame in using the 2 kilogram weights or the 1 kilogram weights, because I still use the 2 kilogram weights. So start small. I still increase the weights really slowly. So when I squat, I try to go a bit heavier each time, but sometimes that's only by 2.5 kilograms. So just take it at your own pace. You do you, and increase the weights when you feel comfortable. If you want to get into weight training but aren't comfortable going into the gym or aren't ready yet, I would highly recommend getting some resistance bands. Resistance bands are a good way of getting a good workout in and starting to build up strength in your muscles without having to add any weight onto you. These make exercises like squats that little bit harder because your muscles are resisting against the band. You can get them very cheaply on Amazon. I will link them down below. I think these cost me about £5. They're not the best, but they do the job. Actually, I have a really good resistance band workout which I made up myself and that I do, and it works your whole body. So if people are interested, I could potentially put it on my Instagram or something, or make a video about it. But it's a really good workout and it can be easily changed for different people's abilities. Like you could switch out the resistance band and use the TRX cable. You could do anything. But those are all of my tips. I would love if this video or these videos have inspired people into working out more, but it has been a long process for me to get here, so I didn't want to just put exercises on my Instagram that I've worked pretty much a year and a half to be able to do for people to look at them and think, oh my God, I'm never gonna get there, I'm never gonna reach that level, when it's taken me a while and it's taken me hard work to get there. So that's why I wanted to make this video, is this as a sort of basis. So now I feel like I can post things on my Instagram if I want to, post more videos if I want to. Honestly, without exercise, I don't know how I would have recovered, and I'm so glad that when I hated moving, working out, that I pushed myself to do it, because I'm so happy with where I am at physically right now, and it's only upwards from here. So yeah, let me know if you liked this 2-part fitness series. Yeah, make sure you continue watching The Week, as I'm putting a video online every week this week for MS Awareness Week. I really think that it's important to raise awareness for MS, especially within young people, because when I first got diagnosed, I didn't really find anyone like me on the internet, and I think this would have personally really helped me. So if this has helped you, please give the video a thumbs up. If you know someone who you think would like this video, share it with them, share it on your Facebook, share it on your Instagram. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, as I'm posting videos all this week, and will be still posting videos after this week, just not regularly, as I kind of struggle with regular uploads at the moment. Let me know what you like doing active-wise. I would love to know. I think we can all inspire each other. Yep, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you next time.